Okay, straight off the bat, I have to say, Mother of the Year award goes to this woman.
I'm really proud of you for going on this trip.
You're gonna have so much fun. And remember, if something chases you, run.
Best words of advice ever, sending her kids off to Jurassic World all on her own. Did I say all on her own? I meant all on their own. You know what I mean. Okay, so as of the making of this video, Jurassic World, the trailer, has been released early. Wasn't supposed to come out until Thursday during the Super Bowl, apparently. And it actually looks good. It has tickled my fancy. And with that, I do have problems with it, but I'll get into that in a second. The more common things people are going to be going straight toward, the things that are going to grip at their nostalgia, are the nostalgic shots. When they go through the gates of Jurassic World and you see the little thing on the side of the boat that says Isla Nublar, letting people know that this is sort of like the same island from the first movie, but done up again so that everyone knows that it's like familiar territory. Detail. Gotta watch out for that shit. In saying the whole nostalgia thing, that is correct. That's what it does. It ropes you into believing, yes, this thing is going to be gold. It has the theme song, the ding, 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 ding. Just tugs at your heartstrings really well. Everything was good up until this point, but then something happens that just sort of slowly had me worried a little bit. It still has me worried, but I'm a bit of a worrisome person when it comes to movies of today, especially when they're trying to sort of do up the previous movies. It makes me back up in a bit of a cautious state. I don't want to be like that, but it's just sort of, that's what's happened here. And that's because now in this movie, they're genetically engineering a new dinosaur. Why?
A whole new frontier has opened up. We have our first genetically modified hybrid.
We just went and made a new dinosaur? Probably not a good idea.
I hope they answer that question. Maybe that's the thing that sort of actually ropes people into wanting to see the world of Jurassic Park being built up from the ground, because it's not like everybody remembers what's happened in the second Jurassic Park. I don't know how that's possible, but, you know, obviously learning from mistakes just doesn't really exist. One of the awesome things about this trailer is that it has a lot of questions that go with it. I mean, I know that Chris Pratt, you know, he's like a behavioral, he's like a lion tamer, but for dinosaurs or sort of thing. It's like he's a behavioral analyst or something. And so he will understand what's the deal with the dinosaurs, how he can communicate with them, and understand how they work and all that stuff. At least I think that's the way it's going to go down, but it just, there is a lot of questions, and I like that because that sort of left things open without people just constantly being able to pick at little things. Now, of course that's going to happen. People are going to pick at things. One thing I'm really hoping for is that they go for that darker element of the movie. Something that really sort of pushes toward the sections of like, this is going to get brutal, the violence is going to be really there.
Almost 40 feet high. Really think she climbed out?
Depends.
On what?
What kind of dinosaur they cooked up in that lab.
Another thing that really has me questioning it is what kind of dinosaurs have they meshed together? Is it more than one? Is it going to be like 10? Is it just going to be like the simple T-Rex and like, what's it, the Spina bifida? That's a disease. The Spinosaurus or whatever. Is it going to be a Triceratops crossed with a Velociraptor? Obviously it's not, because it's something relatively man-sized, I'm assuming. It's something that's not going to be gigantic, because a 40-foot wall, it couldn't... It's climbed up it or something. It's, you know, in the trailer it sort of shows that, but here it just... There are questions that need to be answered. I hope that not everything has been sort of released in this trailer, and, you know, that 15 seconds that we had in the teaser trailer, that was fantastic. It really roped you in, and you were like, yeah, Now it's sort of like you're cautioned a little bit.
Evacuate the island. She's a highly intelligent animal. She will kill anything that moves.
Oh, God.
But there's still a lot more production, like post-production, to go before the movie is going to be finished, so special effects are going to be cleared up, and I'm not really worried about special effects because everyone's using special effects in movies these days. Nothing looks as good as it does from like the 90s or even the 80s. Everything's all special effects, so honestly, I can't be bothered even complaining about that particular part. It's just, what I mean is that by this point it's an unnecessary complaint. But having said that, the special effects that we can see in the very wide pan shots, they look very detailed, very well realized, and very colourful and bright, and then all of a sudden we have that Megalodon thing, Megalodon, jumping out of the water, grabbing the great white shark. You know, good old chow down. At least for the most part, the special effects look pretty decent so far. So, have you guys seen this trailer? What did you guys think about it? Leave your comments in the comment section down below, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Anyway, I hope you guys are all having a mad day, and until next time, peace. Blah, 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 blah.